Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Cameron. And
I'm Sammy.
And we are the Amigos.
Oh.
Okay. So, adoption was always something Cameron and I had discussed. I think we always thought it would happen later on in life. We were watching the movie Lion, and for whatever reason, God just used that movie to really pierce our hearts when we saw the credits rolling at the end and the need for adoption in India.
There was specifically
Mommy,
one.
I'm India.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are from India, but I don't know. God just used a lot, to be honest. He used the movie. There's specifically one scene where the son goes to his mother, like, I'm sorry you couldn't have children. She goes, oh no, honey, we chose you. And for me personally, that just really gripped me.
Daddy.
The other thing that really, we went on a missions trip to Kenya, and there we stayed at this orphanage, and just seeing what God did in these kids' lives and what God can do, it just really, I don't know, it just changed something in me and just confirmed that was the right decision. That's how God wanted to start our family. So
I remember getting Samuel's profile and knowing instantly that this was our child. I remember calling Cameron right away and saying, you have to check your email. This is it. This is our son. He did though have a very rare heart condition that we had to consider. We talked to several doctors, all of which said this is extremely rare. We've never seen it in a child his age, and life expectancy is really unknown. They said we'd be lucky to get to see double digits. But we just both really felt that this was our son, and God was asking us to say yes, afraid. So we did.
When Brooke and Cameron were first introduced to Sammy's medical file, he had been diagnosed with a condition called Holmes' heart, in which only half of his heart was able to function normally. Had he been born here in the United States, most likely his condition would have been identified early and he would have been treated in the first few months of life with very little long-term side effects. But because his condition wasn't diagnosed early enough nor treated early enough, the truth is his prospects for a long and healthy life had been greatly reduced. And yet this was the little boy Brooke and Cameron were convinced God had chosen for them. And so they joyfully brought him home and began some treatments at Boston Children's Hospital. And much to the surprise of his surgeons and medical team, his body responded so well to the treatment that he became a candidate for an experimental surgery. Just a few months ago, that surgery was conducted to an incredibly successful degree, and now his prospects for that long and healthy life have been restored. That's the kind of story that you and I are a part of when we invest in Connected Hearts Ministry.